Welcome into Bales Farms. A day in the life for us is pretty different depending on the time of year, depending on what kind of animals we've got on the farm, what our production schedule is. Right now, we've got about 300 baby chicks in our brooder, which they require pretty constant care, so we go out first thing in the morning, feed and water them, get them set for a while. And come back in and have breakfast.
When we first got married and we were both working full-time, food looked a lot different than it does now. And we went to the grocery store and bought everything in a little package. And life was just busy and different. It's busy still now, it's just a different busy. Now we raise most of what we eat here, and we are truly passionate about that. I do cook and prepare most of what we eat here on the farm. So it's important to me to provide my family and my friends and the people that I love with nutritious, yummy food that they really enjoy eating, and that is one of the priorities of my day every day.
And then after that, our son Marshall, who is, I like to call him the CEO of Bales Farms. He's the chief of egg operations. He takes care of our laying hens that are out on pasture. He's got about 250 of those that he takes care of by himself. So he'll get on the UTV and go out in the mornings and feed and water them. We've got a Great Pyrenees guard dog that takes care of them. So he gets fed breakfast and get them all set, ready to go for the day. Then he comes back to the house, and my wife Allison homeschools him, so they'll start school. And then I start on my various projects that's on my ever-growing list of things to get done around the farm, things that are one-time type projects above and beyond our daily chores. Then usually down in the afternoon, depending on this time of year, of course it gets dark a lot earlier, so about 4 o'clock I'll go down and move my cows. We do rotational grazing, so I try to move them to a new pasture every day. And then Marshall goes back in the evenings and feeds and waters his chickens, and he gathers the eggs for the night. This farm and this land has been in my family since 1882, and our son Marshall, he's the 6th generation to live here and farm here. And I've always loved this place. I spent every spare moment I could here with my grandparents, followed my grandfather around. Everything he did, every step he took out the door, I was right behind him. We have moved into pretty much strictly meat production. We raise grass-fed, grass-finished cattle. We raise broiler chickens, meat chickens is what those are. We raise laying hens for eggs, and we raise pigs, and we raise everything outside on pasture. Everything is out eating grass. We like to say our little motto is grass, fresh air, and sunshine. That's what we're about.
So since 2020 has hit us, life has been different for everybody. In March, there was no toilet paper, no paper towels, no bread. There were completely empty shelves. And so naturally and out of necessity, we did grow. Our farm grew by leaps and bounds. We had people calling us and asking about our meat and asking about our eggs. And so there has been an increased demand, and we are so thankful for that. And we're thankful to be able to provide people food and to show them that it does matter where your food comes from. It matters what your food ate.
One thing that we've learned throughout this whole process and feel like is an important thing in our business and something we feel strongly about personally is our relationship with our customers. People really want to know where their food comes from. To have people feel really good about feeding their families with what comes from our farm. You know, we try our very best to go above and beyond in earning and keeping that trust.